Morning, Sahil.
Morning.
It's really good to see you in person.
Thanks
in
for having me.
Korea.
Thank you.
And first thing first, and can you introduce yourself and Simsan Ventures for
Yeah, sure.
people watching this video?
Yeah, so I'm Sahil Chopra. I'm one of 3 co-founders of Simsan Ventures. We're a London-based VC fund that invests in early-stage companies from pre-seed to Series A in deep tech and fintech in Europe, India, and South Korea.
I know about Simsan Ventures a little, and you guys are based in London, Dubai, in India, in Seoul as well. And what you guys expect from those 4 countries?
Well, what we're expecting right now is London's going through a bit of a downturn right now, but there's obviously opportunities in downturn. India's like the land of opportunity right now. You can see that the economy is booming. There's a lot of youth population, which is going to lead the next generation of tech. So we want to be behind that in terms of investing as well. And in terms of Korea, well, they've always been leaders in deep technology right now. And we think there's a lot of value add which foreign investors can play into Korean technology. So we want to get in there on the early stage.
And then can you share what's in common then between 4 countries and the biggest differences?
Well, the biggest difference is like Korean founders get a lot of support from the government. I think from pre-seed onwards, even if you're incepting a company, you get a lot of government help, government grants, a lot of help from the techno parks, which doesn't happen in the UK or India. The commonalities obviously between Indians and Korean are vast because both Asian in terms of conservatism, hard work, using capital efficiently, getting a lot more runway. But UK can learn a lot more from Asian entrepreneurs, I think, because they're very thrifty when it comes to capital and also serious when it comes to developing technology.
Okay, and since we are in Korea, and what you guys expect from Korean founders or Korean startups?
Yeah, I think the country's developed over 35 unicorns right now. I think it hasn't done the country justice in terms of talent. So we're expecting the next 10 years for that number to double, if I'm being honest with you. It just needs a little bit more kick from foreign investors, government involvement, and CVCs. So we think this is the right time to invest in Korea.
And how it strike you, like working with Korean co-founder and also Korean founders? How is it?
I mean, that's been a blessing in disguise, to be honest with you. Being the only British VC fund in Korea is our USP, but it's giving us more than just a life in venture capital. Us 3 as founders now have a foothold in the country. We've met incredible politicians in this country who have supported us. We've got incredible LPs who are also Korean, who've invested into our funds. So, I mean, being here for the foreseeable future, or even in the future, or in the generations, is a blessing, to be honest with you.
And I saw some you guys closing deals in Korea in 24, and you guys will be launching a new fund in 25 as well. And then how can people get fund from you guys?
Well, the first fund, we're closing very soon. It's been a tough 2 years because of the economy, the macroeconomic environment. I think that's been a global issue, not just in the UK. It's happening in Korea and India in terms of fundraising. It hasn't been easy compared to 2020, 2021. So we're very proud of our achievements so far. Fund 2 and Fund 3 are completely different strategies. One's investing in movies and another one's in mezzanine debt. So those are very late stage ones. But if you're an early stage founder looking to get invested for your deep tech or fintech company, just apply for our website or reach out to us GPs directly.
Okay, then let's shift to the questions for Fosterbridge. And this is like a common question for all the interviewees.
Sure.
And 1 to 10, how you measure the Fosterbridge this year?
I think considering this is your first event, you've done very well. So I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. Next year it'll be 10 out of 10 for sure. I think the quality of people that have come here, not just from abroad, but from within Korea as well, it's been a very good initiative in terms of connecting people. And obviously, we get to see great startups as well pitching. I was there at the demo days yesterday. It's a very good platform to give investors and founders the chance to connect with each other.
Then what should we do as a organizing committee to make it 11 out of 10 or 12 out of 10?
Yeah, I think next time we should invite more Korean corporates and Korean ministers, local governments as well. I think they'll be interested after the first event because that's one of the strengths of South Korea, that the governments and the politicians and the ministers get involved as well. So I think making that connection between the older generation and the new generation could help, not just in terms of capital raising, but also for learnings as well.
Oh, and I want to ask about the fund. One more question.
Sure.
Then, how Korean founders or Korean startups, if they want to meet you in person in Seoul, what should they do?
Well, I'm not in charge of Korea. There's 3 partners right now. There's me, my brother, and the third partner is Rancho Lee. One of his best qualities is obviously to build those relationships, and he always meets founders in person. So please reach out to him directly on LinkedIn or through our website, or you can just turn up at Maru Asananam Foundation and he's always there.
So we just need to find a rancho in Seoul.
Basically, just find him.
Okay, cool. And now the last question would be any message for your colleagues in London or India, Dubai, or families?
I think I've been the fortunate one that always comes to Korea to take part in these initiatives. Now it's time for my colleagues and my interns, my analysts, my whole team, my advisors to come to Korea now and take part in these initiatives because they get to broaden their network, see the different kind of level of startups and deep tech talent here as well. That's my message to them. Korea is awesome, but also for the food, music, movies and culture as well.
Okay, yeah, I think that's it for today, and thanks to your insight and experiences.
Thank you so
sharing.
much.